Look how pretty these dolls are. Ooh, and only at $8.99. That's so cheap. What could possibly be the catch?
Oh my goodness, that's nothing like the pictures.
Hello everybody, hello, it's Kirsten here. This is little baby Paisley, and we're here to talk to you guys about why are reborns so expensive and how to protect yourself from scams. So all the time in my previous scam videos, I get lots of people asking me about scams, which websites are scams, all that kind of stuff. And when I try to explain to them like what scams are and how to protect themselves, a lot of them are like, well, real reborns are way too expensive, so I'm just gonna buy this doll. I'm sure it looks just like the pictures, and you are just so mean for telling me not to buy a scam. So let's confront that head on today. First, let's start off with why reborns cost as much as they do and like that whole cost thing, because it can be kind of confusing, especially to newcomers. So a reborn baby doll actually starts out as a blank kit. So it's completely white. There's no eyes, no paint, no hair, nothing. It's just pure white. And a sculptor actually makes the kit. So they make the arms and make it look like little hands, make the face, and they make all of that from hand with clay. And it can take them years and years to do this. It's totally crazy. But then once they're done sculpting it, they'll put it on websites like Bountiful Baby, McPherson's, Truly Barnes, all kinds of like real craft websites. And then artists will buy these kits and then paint them to make beautiful, just plain gorgeous dolls out of that previously white kit. But these blank kits, they actually cost quite a bit of money. So the cheapest you'll find not on sale is about $60, and the most expensive, well, on markets like eBay, they can get pretty high. I've seen them go up to like $400, and I'm sure they get even more expensive from there. So those blank kits can be pretty expensive. On scam websites, they're usually trying to sell these dolls for under $100. I think the median price I've seen is about $75. You're not gonna find a painted reborn for $75. You're just not. I'm sorry. So after an artist paints a kit, it's taken them hours upon hours, weeks probably, to paint this doll. And they have put blood, sweat, and tears into making this doll. So they need to make that money back, not only from supplies, but for the hard work they put in. So reborn dolls cost at least $200, and $200 is really on the lowest low of the scale. Reborns seem to be just getting more and more expensive. I've seen them like multiple thousands of dollars. Reborns are expensive because they are a work of art that someone has first hand sculpted and then someone else is hand painted. Some reborns have real hair that someone had to root, and that also takes a lot of time to do. So now that we know why reborns cost the amount of money they do, let's talk about like how to protect ourselves from scams. There are so many scam websites out there. I made a list a few months ago. It's already outdated, but I wrote down over 300. It was like 308 scam websites. That was a few months ago, so I'm sure it is probably doubled by now. The amount of scammer websites is unreal. Now, a lot of people I talked to in the comments of that video seem to think that they're gonna get the picture. Let me show you a scam website real quick. This is one of the websites I see people ask about the most. It's a Reborn Shop with 2 P's and an E at the end. And here are some of the dolls that they are trying to sell. And they're trying to sell them for, I see, $80, $90, $100. So these are what the blank kits would cost, and they're trying to sell these dolls. So what they do is they will steal a picture from a real collector or a real artist. They'll steal their picture and then put it up on their website. So you see this beautiful, beautiful doll. Somebody thinks they're gonna get it for $100. But this isn't what people are getting. You're not getting this beautiful doll.
This here is what people have been getting. So they think they're getting this, and they really get something like this. Like, it's painted super oily, super weird, looks just nothing like the picture, and then the hair itself is really badly rooted and just sticking up all over the place. I have also been hearing a lot that this has been happening. Like, it'll be this tiny, like 6, 7, 8-inch doll that you could get at the dollar store. And they'll be ordering a $100 doll and instead get something you can get at Dollar General for like $5 or less. Here is yet another like this. Like, they thought they were getting this gorgeous Saskia and instead got that. And it looks like they held a ruler up to it too, and it's really small. Ooh, here's another bad one. So the person ordered this gorgeous doll, and then look what they got. Oh my goodness, that's not even close. Like, how can you pretend that's close? So they're not sending anybody what they actually get, whether that be a doll that kind of looks like the picture but not as great, or a doll that's flat out ripping you off. I've even heard stories where they're not sending anybody anything. I got a comment on one of my scam videos recently, and it was just a normal comment where they were like, hey, is this website a scam? I looked into it. Yeah, it was a scam, so I said that. And they did it a couple more times where they were asking if different websites were scam. So I was finally like, hey, this is how you know if this website's a scam. Like, reborn dolls cost a lot of money. So they were like, well, it's for my friend who lost a baby, and I'm sure they don't care how I got it. They just want a really beautiful baby, and not everybody has thousands of dollars to spend on a doll like you do. I was blown away. Mostly because, you know, in these scam videos, especially that one I talked about, you're not getting what you paid for. Like, they're gonna show you these beautiful, beautiful pictures from collectors and artists, but that's not what you're getting. You're either getting a really badly done doll, or you are getting something from the Dollar General, or nothing at all. So I thought it was important to try and make this a little bit more clear, if I could, why reborn dolls are expensive and what these scams are doing. They are really hurting sculptors, because what a lot of those badly done reborns are happening with them is they're stealing the sculpts from real sculptors. So those sculptors are losing so much money, so much credibility, and it's actually making them really upset. So they're either ripping off these sculptors, or they're just sending people like dollar store stuff, which isn't okay. I don't want to spend $100 for something I could get for $5. That's not cool. Or I've heard also a lot of stories where they're not sending anybody anything at all. All three of those options really suck. I don't know, I just care about you guys, and I want as many of you guys in the hobby as possible, because it's a fun hobby. Dolls are fun, but getting scammed is not fun. So I understand being on a budget. Trust me, I understand. I couldn't always afford these dolls. And if your budget is lower, like even under $150, I highly recommend you check out Paradise Galleries or Ashton Drake. Ashton Drake Galleries and Paradise Galleries, they sell factory made dolls, but they are not stolen. They are legit, and all of them are like, they're really affordable. I think I got one for $100, and she was adorable. I really loved her. So you can find great, amazing dolls for cheap. You just probably not on a scam website, and there's a lot of them right now. It's hard to avoid, but for me, what I know about affordable, realistic dolls is you can really only find them on Ashton Drake and Paradise Galleries. Everything else you'd have to get from a real artist. So as of right now, I'm filming this on like September 24th. I'm gonna put the full current list of all the scam sites as of now. So go ahead, check that out. Make sure you're not buying from a scam site. And remember, it might be outdated in just a month or two. So if this list is outdated, or you're looking at this a few months down the road or a year down the road, try to remember reborn dolls are expensive. If it's too good to be true, it probably is not true. You can probably not find a gorgeous prototype level reborn for $70. So let's go ahead and take a look at that list.
highly recommend that if you want a reborn of your own, either go check out Instagram, Facebook, and like look for people who are in the reborn hobby, specifically reborn artists, or reborns.com. I think reborns.com is the absolute easiest because they have so many filter options, and then you just look through, find the doll you like, and purchase her. So super easy. Highly recommend that. But I love you guys. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you found this video informative and it'll help you make good purchases. And I hope you guys each are able to get the doll of your dreams. I love you guys so, so much. Please stay safe out there. And remember, you matter. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more videos. Bye guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.